I am here with Fenway Jones, who is from a local charity called JASPER'S Game Day, except it's not that local anymore because they've blown up and they're now at all these cons across the country and stuff. And what they're doing is really amazing and really cool and super special, and I think something that this industry really needs. So we're going to be talking to her and discussing all the different ways that the community can help and the work that she's doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad to be here.
Tell me a little bit about yourself and kind of how JASPER'S Game Day got started.
So I am actually a 17-year-old high school student. I've been playing D&D since I was 11, and and I'm 17 now, so 6 years, and then I've been DMing since I was 13, so 4 years. JASPER'S Game Day started because I lost 2 friends to suicide within the span of 10 months about 3 years ago, and I wanted to be able to use the pain, the heartache, and the sadness that I was feeling to be able to create something that embodied hope and happiness for other people that were in the same situation and going through the same sorts of things. And so I was talking to my dad and my mentor, Satine Phoenix, about what we could do, and JASPER'S Game Day was born.
I remember when we were at the Z's Game Day where you had your first JASPER'S Game Day event, and that was about 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, we started 3 years ago. Our first event was at Z's Games, and so we've had 3 main events and been to a couple of other cons as well. Well, our first year, we had 1 event and we raised about $8,000. The second year, we had 2 or 3 events and raised about $15,000. And then this year, we've had 6 or 7 events and raised just over $112,000. And it's been fantastic. We've grown with so many new connections with people and with conventions, and it's just been amazing.
So tell me a little bit about where the money that you raise goes.
So if we were doing live events in non-COVID time, all of the money that we raised at those events would go to a local crisis center in the area that we raised it. We try to make sure that people know where the money is going and know what's happening with it. For the online events, all of the money goes to the American Association of Suicidology, which is the overarching, the national hotline, the people who run the national hotline, and they're the ones who take most of our money, and then they'll distribute it out to different places.
Why do you think that D&D is such a powerful platform for reaching out to people?
There are so many different people who play it, and the community is like a family. So they're so supportive, they're so accepting, and they usually want to do whatever they can to help other people in the community. So when mental health is being talked about, they're willing to talk about it more than a lot of other people are. And JASPER'S Game Day, we try and fight the stigma against talking about mental health and the challenges that it brings, because a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but it needs to be talked about more.
So what has the reaction from the tabletop RPG community been?
So the reaction has been very, very positive. Our very first event was just supposed to be a one-time event, but because of the reaction we got, it was so positive and so excited about what we were doing that we made it an annual event, and then continued to do more and more things. So people have been wanting to get into it a lot and wanting to volunteer and participate as much as they can. So I think it's been one of the biggest communities that have been so excited about it that I've seen.
So what would one of your messages be to anyone who's out there struggling right now?
First of all, it's okay not to be okay. That's very important for people to know, because I know a lot of people who think that they need to be okay, to be able to speak about JASPER'S, to do that sort of thing. But not everyone is okay in their mental health. We want to make it more regular to talk about not being okay. There are 2 mottos that we use all the time, and one is you are not a critical failure, and the second is you do not have to roll initiative alone. And both of those are talking about how you are not alone and how you can't be a physical failure. Everybody does something well, and everybody has people who are there for them and want to be there for them.
So what can companies that are in the industry like us or D&D or any other companies that are out there do to help what you're trying to build?
Absolutely. So we recently released our partnership program, and there are details on our website on what you can donate to be able to be part of our partnership program and what you'll get for the different levels of partnership. And right now our 2 partners are you guys, Dogmight, and then Fantasy Grounds. And so we're super excited to hopefully get more companies on board with that.
All right, so we talked about what companies can do to make a difference. What if it's just someone who loves D&D and loves playing RPGs and they really want to help you with your cause? What can they do on a personal level?
So we have our Jasper's Game Day Discord that we just started getting up to date and including more people on. So something that we need is more volunteers who can help coordinate that, help organize our events, whatever they feel they can do. And something else is obviously they can always promote us on whatever social media they have. They can donate on our auctions or our raffles, and they can always just talk about us whenever they have the chance.
So to support Jasper's Game Day, we here at Dogmight are going to be giving away a 4-panel Valhalla screen of, what's your favorite color? Purple. A purple 4-panel Valhalla screen of a design of your choice, and one of our new lanterns. So 2 separate prizes. They're going to be raffle tickets, $1 a raffle ticket, and then 100% of the proceeds will go to Jasper's Game Day.
Yay!
So if you want to learn more about Jasper's Game Day, enter a raffle, or get involved, check out the links below. We're going to have links to everything. Everything. Check out the links below. Can you cut that, or you need me to do it again? So if you want to get involved in Jasper's Game Day or learn how you can make a difference, or just participate in our raffle, check out the links below. Yeah. Thank you, Fenway, so much for coming in and telling us about your amazing work. And you're our favorite Michigan charity. So please keep it up, and please keep letting us know how we can make a difference with you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. It was a blast to be on here, and I do plan on keeping it open as long as possible.
What's going on in here?
We're doing the results of the Let the Fates Decide Dragon Sheath promotion, which we're pretty excited about. It turned out really well. We got a lot of them. This is the first batch. I think 32. So basically it's $50, and we're gonna roll a die to determine which premium exotic wood you get. So Jeremy's gonna roll. He's got a massive die.
Why don't you just read it for him, and then he can just roll?
Sure.
All right, let's set it up. I'm gonna put this on a tripod. Hold on.
So Jeremy, you play D&D, right?
Occasionally.
Occasionally?
When I make it out.
What kind of dice roller are you?
Not a metal dice roller.
Are you a good roller generally, or bad?
Well, the last session we played, it was pretty bad.
All right, ready? Kathleen C.
Kathleen C. 4.
A 4. All right, off to a great start. That's Padoke. Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad. There's no bad answers here. Chris H.
That's a 9.
9 is walnuts. Ashley L.
5.
5. Padoke again. Eric T.
19.
19. That is Bolivian Rosewood.
Oh, good choice.
Ashley B.
6.
6. That's a Padoke again. Let's re-roll that one. Let's roll with advantage.
2.
So a 6. Roll with advantage. Jeff K.
Kind of sitting funny in the corner.
Roll again.
Keep it up there.
2.
2.
Let's re-roll 2s.
4.
4. All right, Padoke. Let's switch that die out for the other one.
I'm alternating every time.
All right, Tom K. Thomas K.
9.
9. Don P.
6.
It's way too many single digits. Roll again.
2.
Roll again. Reroll.
8.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Joshua N.
7.
Reroll again.
Ridiculous.
13.
All right,
There we go.
good. Chichan. It's a very nice wood for Joshua N. I recognize that name, so I'm glad. Rain N.
6.
Roll again.
19.
There we go. Olivia Rosewood. Susan S.
6.
Roll again.
Oh, you're terrible.
1.
Roll again. One more time.
1.
What? I wouldn't believe this if it wasn't on camera.
All right, do it again. Roll again. This is Susan S.
15.
15. All right. Wenge. Anthony T.
13.
All right. 13 is Chen. Jarrett D.
Sitting funny. 17.
Nice. Wenge as well. David B.
2.
2. Reroll 2s.
11.
There we go. Tori M.
5.
Doke. All right. I feel all right with Padoke. Kim L. Kimberly L.
12.
Oh, nice. Jonathan D.
11.
Okay. Christopher D.
4.
4. I'm all right with Padoke. It's a really nice looking wood, so I don't feel bad about it. Brandon W.
11.
Excellent. Norman S.
20.
Wow. Bakote.
Oh, fancy.
Kendall M.
20.
All right. You seem to have turned
2
the
in a
tables.
row.
Oh.
Kyle L.
13.
All right. I think we've made up for your bad rolling. We're going to go straight, whatever the numbers are from now on. Akio N.
Keo. 13.
Sonia H.
10.
Okay. Christopher T.
9.
Walnuts. Jennifer O.
15.
All right, now we have 3 for Robert M. And he reached out to us and asked if he could have 3 different woods for each of them. So I told him we would do that. So roll 3 different ones, but they have to be different.
19.
All right, Rosewood, nice start.
16.
All right, Wenge, good.
6.
All right, Padoke, not bad. Not a
Good
bad
selection.
Tyler J.
Tollard.
Yep.
Cool.
Could be Taylor.
17.
17. Wow, you really
Turned a corner.
have. Caitlin B.
11.
And David B is the last one.
Big roll. 17.
Wow. Yeah, thanks a lot for that, Jeremy. You really turned that around the corner.
All right, and that's it.
Cool. So if you want to see the chart that they're getting the woods off of, check out dogmight.com/fates. And you can see the results table there. So cool. Nice work.
Giddy up. Woo!
Okay, so this guy's wife gets into a car accident and he goes to the hospital to see if she's all right. And the doctor comes out in the emergency room and says, you know, it's pretty bad. You know, she's gonna need 24-hour care. She's gonna need you to feed her, clothe her, bathe her. You're gonna need to give her, you know, enemas. You're gonna need to do all these things just in order for her to stay. And the guy goes, oh my God, this is terrible. The doctor goes, oh, I'm just fucking with you. She's dead.
Thomas,
Yes, sir.
what the hell have you done here?
All right, so this is my pet project. It's called the Pimp's Ledger. It is a 5-panel Valhalla screen. And it's called so because it's as if our spell book was just opulent. 5 panels, 2 dice towers, 2 dice racks, extended pen holder, as well as double engraving, custom Valhalla rods, and LED sculpts.
Wow.
So,
It looks amazing.
Thank
Nice
you.
work.
thank you.
Who's this for? Is this for you?
This is for my sister's stepfather. I have a family of choice and a mentor that I've called my sister. And so this is kind of a proof of concept of what I can do when given just time. My sister, it's a favor to her, and I've known her since I was about 17, 18. And she's been my mentor in teaching me like everything, just all like kind of code of honor stuff, how to behave, how to carry yourself, how to value yourself. And so this was as favor to her. And yeah, absolutely. She's helped me a lot through my life.
Point out some of the features.
You have customized spiralized Valhalla rods connecting all the panels. You also have a XL pen holder. So this is an option. It's basically a dice rack blank that I routed with the pen holder bit. The stain is a twist on our Imperial Ruby and Galaxy stain, and then the LED sculpt over here, that was something we did for a little bit, and I decided to run with. Also dice towers with custom plexi engraving. It mimics the engraving that we have on the 2 extension panels. So I did 2 extension panels double engraved, and the panels are negative each other. So one engraving is the photo negative of the other engraving on the other panel, with a double engrave and a gloss coat that we normally don't offer on any of our stock screens. So that's the other great thing about this screen, is it's rearrangeable. You can break away your extension panels for a smaller screen. So even if he doesn't have a huge table, he can still, or if he just wants to travel with a little mini screen, it's still massive, they can.
Thomas, where'd you work at before this?
I worked with Wormwood. So I actually love this industry of the tabletop woodworking industry. So I was bartending. For a few years between Wormwood and Dogmight, and I saw the job posting, and I was like, I had a shot in that industry. I miss it, and so I'm gonna take another shot. And it turned out to be one of the best decisions. 'Cause, yeah, as you can see, I love my bowling shirt.
Yeah, thanks for showing it off, Thomas. Looks great.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Do you have any information under NDA that we can steal from Wormwood?
Who do you like working for better? I'm just kidding, don't answer. You're fired.
Players, always remember, if your DM has a very nice coffee table and or dining room table that they care dearly about, to bring metal dice to the table with no rolling tray. They'll surely appreciate the antiquing that you add to their fine piece of furniture.